Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody, up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the end of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right, in this season-long fight.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Minneapolis. Has this at the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
Pass is caught by Addison. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Flush down now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 3 now. They're running the option, short side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. That play goes for 8 yards. And
the difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. This is ahead for about 5. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up. Darnold now to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, ball at the 36. Now Darnold. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has a hole left, room to run. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Going from the pistol, Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He can run it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros. And part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Darnold. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Darnold. Has his man, it's Addison. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
It's now second and 6.
Jones once more. Space to the left. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Colts offense set to head out. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. On first down, it's Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying it across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Colts pushing for points. Here's 2nd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw here from Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. On target to Downs. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
We've reached halftime in Minneapolis, with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios. A look around the league, Coach, but now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand.
That penalty is declined.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson on 3rd. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Caught at the 20-yard line. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Powell now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Play action on 1st down. Pass is caught by Addison. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. They give to Jones, right side. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running right, this is Jones. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. It's Jones on the toss. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is Jones. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Darnold. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings grab Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Richardson now. Taylor makes the catch. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This one's taken in by Kylan Granson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running right, this is Taylor. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Option give to Taylor. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Jones trying the left side, and he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jones reels it in. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Going to the ground again on first. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They go again with Taylor. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Richardson to throw. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Vikings 21.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play act 20-step drop. That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Richardson now on 1st and 10. This one finds Taylor. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Colts.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Finds his man, Downs. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. McGay now in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are, and what they have to defend.
The Vikings now set to take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now to throw. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Leads to second and goal.
Throwing now. Quick slant complete.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every.
And he ties it. He ties it, Brock. No time left, and they reach the end zone. They can win it now here with an extra point. I still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the tying touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. And all they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.